all of that, what's the purpose? Because anybody can Google you. It only takes $1 to do anything if you're that invested. But at the end of the day, it's like, what's the point? You know, people get online, they talk about what they want to talk about on their own platform, and they have their right. But when you're bullying people, and we're all grown, like, we're all over 18. A lot of them are like in there. I don't know. I'm 40 something years old. So at the end of the day, I feel like this is not my life. I have a life outside of this app.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, Dynamite Dana, who was picking with you, is the same one who put out that fake stuff with She Ready.
Oh, she is
Yes.
something else. Like, when I tell you, like, I tried to talk to her when she called me on that 3-way call, like woman to woman. She screamed and cursed me out. I was called all types of B's. I was called all types of names. And I was just like, we're talking like women. Like, why are you screaming? Why?
Right. But here's this is what's so sick and concerning for their mental health. They tried to fake a fight between you, me, and my other moderator trying to attack Renee, and that's the wrong one to mess with. And then they tried to make up the thing that saying that you were talking about me with Renee and y'all was working.
Yeah. I don't even know these women. Like, when I tell you, I don't know them personally. I just had their numbers from that group chat. That's it. I don't know anything personally about whether I was supposedly saying that they were mean. They were HOEs. I don't know anything about these women.
You never said anything to that about, even when we talked privately on the phone.
I never slandered them.
You never said anything like that.
No.
We had our private conversations because you were concerned. You picked up on things, your discernment. And I told you, I said, Buffy, I understand. I see what they're doing. That's why she was so gun-ho to do a group chat. You don't have to be in a group chat with mods. You could to moderate.
And they were upset because I spoke up.
You don't have to do that.
For Renee. I don't know Renee personally, but I know Renee has always been for you, and you guys were close. And I tried to explain that to them. I was like, hey, you know, Renee is cool. Like, she has always been for Auntie. I know that because I've been around since the beginning. I am a straight up OG. Like, I know a lot. So me saying that to them was letting them know and reassuring them that, you know, hey, I may not know her, but I know that she's not here just to be phony, you know. And they didn't like that. And I guess because I said what I said, something had to transpire from that. And that was like making fake pages. And I was getting like friend requests from these fake pages. And I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so 2 people are following this page with no pictures and no video. Let me block this. I don't have time to sit on live. I mean, not live, but TikTok all day and make fake pages and send requests and make up stuff all day. Like, people really have jobs outside of TikTok.
Well,
like, we have.
Yeah, I mean, lives outside of this app. Like, when we don't sit up and talk about TikTok all day long. We have things that we talk about. We have, and did you hear the recording of She Ready or Dana talking about she gonna F my husband?
Well, let me say this. I did hear that. I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying the names, but the first one that starts with a D, she was doing a lot. Now, the other 2, they were like real calm. They weren't yelling and screaming at me. But at the end of the day, they were all in a trio. So when I kept telling them, I was like, I don't know where this is coming from. Like, y'all don't know me. I don't know y'all. I don't care to know y'all. Y'all don't stop nothing that I have going on. I don't owe you anything, just like Auntie don't owe y'all nothing either. Like, at the end of the day, she chose y'all for moderators because she trusted you. But I had my reservations, and I never talked about these girls in a negative way. I just said
Never.
watch
You
them because
never did. You said
yeah,
watch them, and you said some other things that weren't nothing like that.
no,
You don't have to share our conversations, but but the ICATs, and it was, and we figured it out because
right.
the one with the D, I say the name Dana, who recruited She Ready and Kayla and that other girl. That's who. That's why you notice that Dana was the one doing all the talking to you because they brought them on. And
Yeah.
lo and behold, they back on Omar's page talking about me.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna clear something up too. The young lady Jen, I don't know her. So they made up something saying that I called her a follower. I never said that.
You never said that.
I never said that.
You never said that at all.
I said the only person I trust is Jen. That's what I told you. And I said, but I'm still going to watch her closely because I was like, it's funny how they're all blocked from certain pages, but I've never been blocked from a page because I've been a follower since day one. And I
Right.
felt like if you were blocked from a page, then you were blocked for a reason.
Right. Right. And that's fine. They can bash me and talk about, you can talk about my situation and my past. I don't care. I'm bothered. It doesn't bother me.
Right.
They need the content. They're trying to stay relevant. They're trying to build a platform of followers. That is going to dry up real quick.
And I never said anything about you. They tried to implement that I was talking so negatively about you. And I'm like, well, what was I saying? Because at the end
I
of the
know. But what did I say in the group chat? Didn't I say I don't believe it?
right.
I said, I don't believe it, Buffy. You have been my friend since 2022 off this app. You know, if anybody, I'm going to tell y'all this right now, all of TikTok, the 250 people in here now, if anybody can dox Miss Hillary and tell you stuff about me and my husband, it's the one in the box right
It would
now.
be me because we shared a lot. I know a lot more than y'all think I know
He's the
because of
one.
the conversations we have. And I've never discussed that with anyone. I know what she's doing with her husband and what she's not doing with her husband. But you don't see me up here talking about that because that's no one's business. And I think it just bothers me so bad because I just can't understand how, as Black women, we're talking about being in a movement, but you have so many Black women that hate on each other. It's pathetic. Like it's unreal. Like
It's sad, but I'm going to say this again. If you want the tea on Miss Hillary Sanchez and Nate Sanchez or anything about our personal lives, this woman in this box would know it.
yes,
This woman in this box would have the receipts to know it. And that's a fact.
that is
And so that was so funny when I told you about this fake annulment going around that they posted talking about this fake annulment. Wasn't that just crazy?
It is. It is. It's crazy how people are so invested with other people's lives that they can't even pay attention to their own. Like, why should that matter? Like, and I could care less if they're screen recording because facts is facts. It's at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. And if you're that concerned about what somebody else is doing in their life, that means you have no life of your own.
And you couldn't say it no better. And let's not forget, Miss Hillary Sanchez is back on social media for Black Women Unite 3030. They're trying to make me lose focus on what we're doing and what I'm doing and working with the organizers of BWU 3030. I will be focused. I will have my segments with Joe and address his negativity and his demeaning towards Black women. And you heard my live today. Not one time did I bash or
No.
curse out any of these women who have done it to me.
No.
And that's the thing. That's the issue that a lot of people, and I know this is what I know about my supporters. A true Miss Hillary Sanchez supporter will not watch that mess, will not follow those lies because they're too focused on their life. And then when they come on TikTok, they're wondering when Miss Hillary's gonna hit that live button and what are we gonna be doing? What are we gonna be discussing? What is she dancing? How's she looking? How she got her hair laid? What color is her nails today? You know, there's so much that we're going to be doing on my platforms that it's unreal, and I'm looking forward to that. And I can't control insecure women who are insecure, who don't love themselves, who is jealous of me, jealous of my marriage, jealous of my body.
The jealousy is clearly there because there was some comments made that I had a thick neck and I was a man. And I was like, I laughed. I was like, I said, that's all they can say. I'm not tooting my own horn, but for my age, I don't look my age. And if I have a thick neck, I'm happy to have a thick neck. But being a man, I could never be because I birthed a child. So at the end of the day, you know, you got to get between my legs to find that information out. But it doesn't even matter. But carry on and talk about me as much as you want to. I laugh, you know. And the funny thing about it is I keep getting these friend requests. I'm going to say like this. I would never accept a friend request on my page unless I know you or unless I met you outside of TikTok. So therefore, you'll never get access to my page again. I befriended all those moderators because they sent me friend requests thinking that they were like, you know, sensible women. But, you know, I made sure I blocked and deleted all of them. I'll never do that again.
They remind me of Diaries of a Mad Black Woman.
Yes.
Diaries of a Mad Black Woman. That's what they and they so worried about me, like they know what's between my legs.
Right.
That's funny to me that they call me a man, you this, you that. How do you know what's between my legs? Me and my husband know. My doctors know.
Yeah. And you don't have to be ratchet to get a point across. Like you don't have to be loud. Right. You don't have to talk so ignorant. And it's like for me to sit there and listen to that stuff, like I don't even associate with ratchet people outside of my circle. Why would I allow you to talk to me and call me all types of names and stuff? Like not one time did I disrespect the young lady when she was screaming at me. Right. You know, it was like she was having a manic attack because she was trying to make me, you know, accept something that wasn't even true. And I'm like, come on now, sis. Like I call people that I don't like sis. Sis, like you really think that you are gonna like try to make me agree to something that you are bringing up to me that you have, you are the one that created this. Like, I don't know where this is coming from. It's just, it's sad. It's really, really sad. It's sad.
And you know that you are a beautiful Black woman. You're intelligent. You aren't ghetto. You're not ratchet. And that's what you know. You know that you're loyal. You know that you're not on here you're telling the actual things that happened to you. You're on my panel expressing yourself. I didn't even know you were going to come up in the box.
No, well, see, I took off work today, so I was like, I wanted to make sure that whenever you had a live, I did speak because there's so much narratives that are going around that saying that you just unmodded them just because. No, it was a reason you unmodded them. You unmodded them because they were being fake. You unmodded them because they weren't really 100% for you. And like I told you before, I don't care what happens. I'm going to always support you. I have been here since day one. I'm not going anywhere. Even if you decide you don't want to talk to me no more, I'm still going to be rooting and cheering for
Well,
you in the background.
that will not happen. That will not happen. My beautiful sister, that will not happen. And that's the truth. Why are you so pressed because I unmodded you? Because I didn't trust you. You proved it. When the soon as I unmodded you, the next day you went live with all your little information bashing me.
Yeah, I heard about that. I wasn't even in that live because I guess they blocked me and everything like that, and that's fine. But I heard it from like watching clips of what people post because it does come up in your feeds. So I was like, wow. I was like, that's how they feel about Miss Hillary. I was like, the thing about it is she doesn't owe you any explanation. Just like you don't owe her anything. But for you to get upset and for you to go on a platform and just dog her out, that says a lot that you really were never here for her from the beginning.
And let me be clear. They didn't hurt my feelings. They didn't dog me up. They can say whatever they want to say.
Right.
I have lived my life. I know what's true versus fiction. They couldn't peel up nothing in the last 11 years to talk about. Show me criminal stuff in the last 11 years.
But Auntie, we all have a past. It doesn't matter. You evolve from that. That is a part of growth, and that is a part of living life. We all make mistakes. God always forgives us for the things that we do. So what your past was, even if it was 6 months ago, that's still considered your past. Move on and go on with your life. And whatever has transpired in somebody's life in the past, that's not a part of their future, because their future is not going to be a part of their past. They're moving on. So if you cannot get on with what somebody has done in the past and you're stuck on it, that means you don't have any growth as an individual, period.
And it's unfortunate that they're mad, jealous, miserable, and I'm beautiful.
You are. You're very beautiful.
And I can pick up this line that this one artist said. Let me get a drink. Hold on. I can pick up that line where she says, I am beautiful no matter what they say. No words can bring me down. I am beautiful in each and every way. Okay? So there's nothing that they could say to me to tear down my self-esteem and my self-love.
No, you have came a long way.
Yes,
and do not allow women that you do not personally know to even just like you told me the other night, protect your energy. Don't allow that to even be your focus.
Yes, and they're irrelevant, but I wanted them to know this. The person who I was a year ago on this app, they wouldn't have won it because I would have been unhinged on them.
Oh, I saw. Look, I was in all those lives, and you would give me a good read.
Yes, and so what that's called is growth, right? It's called growth. So for me, I want to say this because I want to give my smart, intelligent husband his accolades. He taught me how to love myself and how to be secure with myself as a Black African American woman. He is supportive of me. He done the best he could do to teach me how to love myself. He done his job, and they're mad. They're very, very mad, and it's unfortunate. And they can stay mad. And I'm never going to discuss my personal business with them, and with anything to do with my marriage, because it's none of their damn business. And they can keep on making up these fake annulments and all this other fake stuff. I'm unbothered. And as a matter of fact, on that note, if you don't have anything else to say about
I think
That's
we're
it.
done with this
We're
whole thing
done.
with
We're
them.
done.
Yeah,
We're
because
done.
giving
We're
this any
done.
more energy is just
Yeah,
is
we're
irrelevant at
done.
this point.
We're done with them.
Everything
We're
has been
done.
said and everyone knows. They screen record so they can go back and do whatever, and it is what it is. So
Okay, I will
yeah.
let you drop back down, sweetie. I love you. Make,
I
make
love
sure
you more and you
when
have
I
a
end the
beautiful
live,
day.
answer it, and I'll call you when I get down here to this station.
Okay.
Okay, love you.
Love
And
you
thank you
too.
for taking the day off for me.
You know it.
Thank you. Okay, I'll call you shortly.
All right.
Okay, bye. Angie, she gonna make sure it's straight. I'm telling you, you should have just heard her going on and on. So she was saying, hello. Come on, but I thought it was nice. You know Steve, Sean Walker. Did you I know Steve extra self? Hello. That's my guy. It was so cute. Oh. Hello. It was so nice that he just gives you your time. So I always like to give people when I hear people saying nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me well?
Um, who are you?
Um, I'm a lurker. I recently followed, but I watched your videos last year. My name's Katrina.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, you sound very young. I just have to be honest with you. You sound very young, sweetie. I'm gonna have to drop you. I love you too. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. And let me take this opportunity to thank my supporters, to thank my day ones and my supporters. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I really do. Let me see if I let everybody in the box that wanted to come up in the box. Who's this Al Capone guy that want to come up in here? Y'all can't put y'all own pictures up? Oh, you just got a call? It doesn't surprise me, Buffy. Keep the call. I'll get the information from you after I get off live. It don't surprise me. I've been getting calls too. It's okay. So anyway, guys, so I appreciate my supporters. If my supporters who were blocked wrongfully by these rogue hater Joe Lover mods, and jealous people from that other man's Omar from the Watts and all them fake moderators that came over acting like they were for me and they got unmodded, like Shady, She Ready, and Dynamite Diana, Kayla, the Katrina, Busy Bee, Jessica, and then the puppet master herself, Cynthia, and the king of queens, Omar. I'm done with you guys. You will never get any more time from me other than when I go down to this police department and report the threats over an electronic device. I'm done with you guys. You can talk about me all you want. I will move forward. I will no longer address any of you in this picture, including Omar. I was liking the live and blocked. Message me. You will get unblocked. Again, these hating moderators, She Ready, Dynamite Diana, Kayla, Jessica, and then this other one called Look a Hole, Take It Easy, was sabotaging my platform. They were all working together to sabotage my platform, and it didn't work because they got blocked and blessed. So we're working on getting it all fixed. You don't have to keep telling me on the live that you were blocked. Inbox me, message me, tell me what happened. I'll look into it. Now, if you are on one of these fake hater pages that I can go on and see on a backup page, you won't be unblocked. But if you truly got blocked for the wrong reasons, you will be unblocked. And then I thank y'all and I thank my supporters. Yeah, they were working overtime. They were working overtime. Yeah, they were working overtime. Do you know how much energy that takes to do something like that? Do you know how miserable you got to be doing stuff like that? How jealous you are? Every last one of them is jealous. Omar jealous, and all of his moderators is jealous. And that's the truth. So with that being said, I thank you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day. I hope that you guys continue to be your best and do your best and strive for the best, because that's what I will do. And I take that one step at a time. And I say that in the name of Jesus. And with that, I will see y'all back at 7:00 p.m. Central Time, and the main Miss Hillary Sanchez show that will have 3 to 4 different segments on it, including Jonetta, will be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you very much. Keep a smile on y'all face. Good day.